All right, Hero Comics here. Next episode, Hero Comics, transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube, TV, and other response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles, and a few other things. Trigger warning: if you don't like what I say, go ahead, click off the video, and go watch something else. Do not lie and say there's hate speech in my videos, because there is no hate speech in my videos. It's speech of hate. That's their story. Let's continue on with these people getting these wrong in the comment section, and interested about versus the basic biology. I'll get ticked off about that. And there's some more non-safe for fan art. Also, it's good to get vaccinated, so you can have self-spread germs. We're going to do that. Got some germs making a comeback. Some diseases are making a comeback, and it's not good. So we gotta get vaccinated. All right, so we have Candace from Phineas and Ferb, all grown up, looking amazing, showing off her beautiful body. Yep. Different pictures. I really like that maid outfit that barely fits, no clothes at all, giant boobs, regular sized boobs, showing off her. Her behind there, Candace and Vanessa in two separate showers. Very nice, very nice. Candace getting penis in the wrong hole. That's right. She has weird smack handprints on her butt. This one, I don't understand what that is. Male versions of Candace and Vanessa impregnating Stacy. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah. What's the oversized Candace and Stacy with oversized breasts and curves? What happens? Candace naked outside, showing off real nice. Male version. This is one of the things I hate about this stuff when they decide to slap penises and testicles onto female characters. They have a male version of Candace impregnating, I guess, a male version of Stacy. He also has a giant penis and testicles on him. And I'm just like, that makes it gay. It's like, no, it doesn't. Someone says, oh my god, does. They see Candace showing off her small breasts, and the girl from My Little Mercy's Law showing off her larger ones. And I'm like, yeah, both are good. Both are good. Let's continue on here with some more beautiful. So, okay, we'll be back. Let's continue on with more hate mail here. Let's see. Click. Oh, yeah. So it's above them good. So it said, yo, bro, you've been making videos for years. You get like 5 views per video. What's the point of making videos for no offense? And have you thought about investing in good quality equipment? And I thumbs up and hearted that one. I say, I'm glad you asked. I am slowly improving my equipment. It's better than it used to be, though. Also, it's cancel culture that's one of my views from videos. All people will try to ignore my videos because I'm saying that their lifestyles are wrong and then prove it with bio versus and basic biology. Eventually, they will get so angry about what I'm doing that they will leave whole paragraphs in my comment section. It's just how it goes. Shrug emoji with the orange shirt on. And so it says, you guys, but you've been getting under 50 views a video for years. You don't get any revenue from it, so what's the point? And I say, the point is to preach the gospel of Christ to people and to stand for the truth of biology against these lifestyles of sin. Eyeglasses emoji. Sunglasses emoji. It's a sin. And so it said, you're a mean person, dude, through lies. Let people exist through lies. Nope. It shouldn't matter to you what religion someone is, whether their sexuality is, or who they're sleeping with. It's Christian. None of us are saying bad things about your God. Yeah, you are. So why do you choose to weaponize your religion to attack other people? Because you're messing up and saying bad things about God. What a sad, pathetic little worm through lies. What do I say? Sad, pathetic for telling the truth? No response. Emotional. I love this video. It comes in more. I love this video. It comes in more. Like, well, your luck. More is coming. I say, laughing to your cry emoji. And so here goes. Your DeviantArt page is trash. That's what I like. That's what I expect from such a hateful person through lies. You're not getting hate mail either, homie. Out of all of your videos, you only ever gotten a handful of comments. I'm like, so I should know what this comment. Can I ask? I'm getting comments. Oh, I'm getting comments. Yep. And then a person says, Jesus Christ loves you and died for you all of our sins. Smiley face emoji. Old school smiley face emoji. And I was like, 3 cross emojis. I'm like, yeah, I agree. And it says, why do you go to that thing every time you speak, brother? And it was like, he's a horse. Oh, yeah, I know he's a horse. It's a sin. Stand up for telling the truth. Here it goes. Oh, right, because your religion is clearly the correct one. Yeah, yes. And everyone else is false. Yeah, it can be. I always forgot how selfish Christians can get, lol, through lies. I never understood it was stranger sexual orientation would ever bother someone, other than the fact that they are destroying themselves. Spreading disease to everyone. Ignore that. Nope. I've always this little channel, bro. You'll never go past the audience you have, though. I have. Your only point of reference is the Bible, so everything you say just goes boring and repetitive through lies. Yeah. Then I say that I guess I have joined Transgender Lifestyle Club, but doing the same things. Emotional system else. Go. Or it's coming. This person is so actually this comment. Here goes. You should probably just get off the computer. Nope. You spend your entire life talking trash about trans people or weaponizing your religion because it's a weapon. Do a live debate with me on your channel. And I said, oh, they do live debates. I think it's best if we keep talking here and the comment section of my videos. Because live debates are often used to dox people. So it doesn't work. And so Bullard made 738 videos of this stuff. It's over 2,000 now. Prayer emoji and quiet streams of tear emojis. And here's to thousands more. I say, with a sunglasses emoji. Commercial. You're a fake Christian. Like, by following the ways of God in the Bible, that doesn't sound right. Also, how can you tell a fake Christian from the real one? And keep reading your little book and leave us alone. Nope. Get you on. Leave us alone. That would be what the fake Christians would do. Like a muddy spring and a polluted well are the righteous that can give way to the wicked. Verse 26:26. I am a real one. The quote says, as he said to them, go into all the world, preach the gospel to every creature. Mark 16:15. Sunglasses emoji. Boom. Get you well. It's like, brother. It's like, brother. Shut your. Quit hating on trans men and read your book, Real Christian. Like, I've been ordered not to shut. I say. So, strong emoji with the orange shirt. You bigot. Your Jesus loves everyone, so he isn't. So, everyone, isn't he? So, shut the F up. I'm like, huh? Loves everyone, isn't he? So, shut the F up. So angry that you got it wrong. Got the word wrong. Your brother. Yeah, shut, brother. I don't use the N-word. Keep making those videos. No one cares, though. If no one cares, then you'll have no problem with me making more. Also, trans men, aka women who want to be men, but never will be, should stop trying to be men and learn to live with lying about their biological sex. Thank you. And how love is not staying quiet and letting people continue to sin. It's speaking out about it and to warn them about it. Okay, we got time. Keep going. All right. So guys, why you keep talking about trans men? No, talk about trans women too, and non-binary people lying about biological sex. It's all lying about biological sex. Talk about other sinners, I guess. I was like, we don't do anything to you, moron, other than lying about biological sex and saying it's the best way of life when it isn't. And the verse says, oh, so your Jesus hates us, right? Oh, I get it, fake Christian. And I say, it's important to talk about all sinners, including trans men, aka girls, want to be boys. It's important to tell them that trans women, aka boys, don't want to be girls, that can never happen, and it's better to learn to accept your body as it was born. Screenshot taken. Because try to erase your, my comments. Erase my comments on my page. That's a pretty crazy thing there. So you guys, I'm transgender, gay, and atheist. Scared of me? Boo. I'm scared for you. You're going down a bad path in life. That's what I say. Let's see. Do the same things. Regardless, what the bad stuff the trans people do that's exclusively done by trans people. Lying about their biological sex, disguising themselves to help with that lie, their lies, and getting their bodies poisoned and mutilated to help with that lie. Angry face emoji. The person says, you guys, come on, man. Those are all hateful lies through lies. Hateful lies through lies. We do all that stuff. We do all that stuff. Hell yeah. They're not disguising themselves other than all the disguising. Boys grow their hair long. Girls cut their hair short. Boys hide that they have penises and testicles. Girls hide that they have breasts and curves. They can lie about being male and being female. Yeah, they do it. Displaying themselves. Wow. They're displaying themselves that they want to be viewed. That's a disguise. I can say you're disgusting, disguising yourself by hiding behind an alias and only talking like this online because you're a coward. That'd be wrong. I asked you if you wanted to debate this. You said no 3 weeks ago, and now you're leaving a waitlist comment out of nowhere. Where? Yeah. Out of nowhere. Yeah. I saw the comments. Finally saw these comments and started actually talking about it. You get that Jesus is the son of God, Joseph and God, right? No. The son of Mary and God. Yeah, Joseph was his stepdad. You got it wrong. Your deity had 2 dads. Yes, a biological father and a stepdad. Sorry, doesn't work. You need to stop this with this queer bashing nonsense. That is not going to stop ever. They make me on camera or come and try and read more. Here guys, by the way, the only comments you left in a month were replies to mine. I comment on a Star Wars video. Let us see, I got under your skin. Read more. I gotta read the rest of that. I wonder if I have it. Do I have it? Yeah. Even on camera, I'm gonna try to say this stuff in my town. I'm not saying what city that person's from. Up to you, little dude. Yeah. I say I'll stick with commenting here and on other videos. Thanks. You make videos about me and link me to them, and I can make videos about you and other people on your side and link you to them. Then later, I said, I made a mistake with the first post. I'm going to say that there's male and female physically, not spiritually. Also, we are not supposed to be resisting temptation to sin by medication, but by knowledge. Because there's one dude who's saying through basically studying the Bible wrong, struggling with God with this wrong, I decided that I need to sterilize myself and stop testosterone production in my body by getting chemically castrated. So I've poisoned myself with this nasty stuff to chemically castrate myself so that I can follow God's ways, live for Christ and stuff. I'm like, no, like that's not the right way you're supposed to do things. I said we're not supposed to do resisting temptation to sin by medication, but by knowledge. The Apostle Paul said that he keeps his body in line to be a good representation of Christ. 24. Do you not know that I'm in a race, all runners run, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that is to take the prize. Everyone who competes in the games trains with strict discipline. They do it for a crown that is perishable, but we do it for a crown that is imperishable. Therefore, I do not run aimlessly. I do not fight like I'm beating the air. No, I discipline my body and make it my slave. So after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified. It was through his knowledge of the gospel that he did it. I say to this dude. And then he's a dude, boy testicles, he says. But gender dysphoria typically indicates a physical hormone imbalance in the body. No, not really. It means you're dealing with some bad thought process you gotta deal with. That's gender dysphoria. You're afraid of what could happen in life. Yeah, you have to work on that. Mentally, physically, everything's cool. It's not a hormonal imbalance. It's like having diabetes or a thyroid disorder. No, it's not. I prayed for miraculous healing for 20 years and strove hard to discipline my body and make it my slave through the wrong ways, of course. But that never healed the illness. That's not a physical illness. You might as well tell someone with cancer or a broken leg to take care of that problem without medical care. Not the same thing at all. It's mental. How's he in trans sin anyway? Lying about biblical sex. Stop lying about biblical sex. And then, of course, he's saying he's trans now. When you say I'm a eunuch for the gospel of Christ, I'm like, okay, that's not right. Exactly. You could live. Jesus said you could live as a eunuch and celibate, but you're actually damaged your body for that. Not the same stuff. I'll try to say anyway. I'm still a virgin. I don't lie to you or intend to become a comfortable-skinned woman. You like people by saying you're a woman. So stop doing that. Present myself honestly as a non-binary femboy, so female. Looking. Thank you. Honestly, as a non-binary femboy. Wait a minute. We have a problem here. Number one, non-binary is lying about biblical sex. That's non-binary. Number two, femboy. That's a boy, a male person with testicles, trying to look more female. Lying is more female. So yeah, that's a lie too. That's trying to look more female. It's not right. I'm not as leading or seducing anyone to violate their own conscience. Yes, you are. Seems to me you have very little actual knowledge of the lived or trans experience through lies or the bountiful grace of Christ. Yeah, well, the issue is stop lying about biblical sex. That's the issue. I say non-binary is also transgender. You have to stop lying about biblical sex, and you have to stop medicating this stuff. It's not a physical issue. It's a belief issue. You must learn that God gave you the body you're supposed to have, and the temptation to sin is common to everyone. There's no need to fear being tempted to sin, and no need to medicate so you won't be. All right. So you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube, TV, and art.